welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the New York Giants. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interview. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football. And for these players, long wait, almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
And a shotgun. It's done. Pass complete to Neighbors.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Giants.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. operating from the gun. It's Dart. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on.
The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll look to throw. That's the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
The 34-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside this. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. Right bang to him on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, we're getting a little tested.
I cannot believe I threw that.
To see
oh
just
my
how
God.
easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script.
Shit.
That they had worked
I was focused on the
week.
right side of the
so I'm going
field.
to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to
Bad
the plan?
throw.
Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
A play fake. Now Dart. That is to Wiley. Open on the left. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First down.
We'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19 Now, a handoff to Singletary. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Open man, right He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Taking off, he'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Lxii comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30s. A big play here in the big game to gain of 43 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That'll be intercepted. And the Giants will take over here.
One of those games that they're running to where my route's at. It's one of those fucking games. They're sprinting right to where all my route's at. So, I don't know. Half the time, I'm not sure exactly where to throw the ball because any fucking throw can be picked.
And then you just
the defensive end goes back and picks it off. Like, really?
You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singleton. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 6. To throw is Darden. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. A short game, down to the 7.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 7, Giants 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. In motion, it's Robinson. On second down, it's Singletary. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Okay, ready?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This one is caught by Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Set up, grab ball 80.
Throwing again, Dart. Quick hitting slant there. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Joey Lxii on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7.
Steelers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun, out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Steelers will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott. Thank you. Second half. Drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Open man is Robinson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Dart going to keep this on the zone read, and he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Giants.
In motion, it's Robinson. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Back to Robinson, he's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Giants.
Neighbors in motion. Here's Dart on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. To the air once more is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Lxii comes on. They'll try the field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. Now faking the give. Quick throw taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Off play action. He'll set up the throw. On the run to the right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is third and long.
Third and 12.
Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Steelers getting ready to put this one away.
Fourth down.
Catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Dart going to tap this one forward. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
He's hit for the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Giants sending out their punter. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Grab a start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. High game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
Dude, I can't fucking throw nothing against these guys. I can't. They go right to my routes and fucking stand where my route, go right to where my routes end. I don't know where to throw the fucking ball at the time.
Able to hold on and pull this
They
game
go right there.
We're going to look back on this as
It's like they know what
pivotal
fucking plays I'm
moment
doing.
of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, breaking the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass back stacked up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Steelers first down.
18 Cardinals.
First and 10 at the 47.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 43, here's second down and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Second and 10. 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
It's third and 4.
Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. On the play fake, here's Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, Singleton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Neighbors in motion. On first down, Dart. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Elijah Cansey focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ringo on the coverage.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. We're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That'll be caught, and he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the.
All right, time to lock in, man. Let's get this win.
Kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Still 1st down.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of. Field.
That's good.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
48-yard line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands.
Like, come on, guys. Seriously?
Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Ready?
Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That is a big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. My partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirica. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you, that guy right there is going to be really good. He didn't start until like the last couple of games of the year, but this rookie here, he's been playing great. Watch out for him next year.